All right, Diane, how are you? We are live.
Hi, Misha. I am very well. Thank you very much. How are you?
I am doing very well. Awesome. So, you know why I'm calling here tonight, or why we're having this little call. You've been absolutely killing it here at the Super Affiliate Network and making $1,000 commissions, and then you just made your first $3,000 commission, a Maui Intensive Coaching and Mentorship Program sale. So, I wanted to go ahead and firstly just call and congratulate you. I'm on your blog with these awesome little photos here. So, everybody on here, head over to websavvynana.com and give Diane some love. But then also, Diane, I mean, congratulations, firstly. And then
Thank
secondly,
you.
yes, secondly, what are you doing to produce these results? Because the results that you're producing would take a lot of people's business from, nothing to something. And then from there would really kind of help them just kind of in their general day-to-day life in a really awesome way.
Okay. Well, as you know, I got to the top of the leaderboard, and it's the first time that actually I have got there. So I was really pleased. But what I've been doing basically is following everything in your boot camp.
Yeah,
um, and I mean, it probably takes me longer than many others because I do one thing and then I've got several other businesses, so I have to keep redoing something. But that makes me practice and get better at it. Um, and what I have been doing recently is to try and perfect my email marketing
awesome.
because of following your solo ad success formula. I have been getting leads and leads and leads and leads.
Yeah,
So whereas before I was just getting, I mean, if it was 5 leads a day, that was absolutely amazing. Now I can get 20 to 50 leads a day, and it means that I get more people into my email account, and I need to then nurture those emails. So I've been perfecting that recently.
absolutely. So you're using solo ads to drive traffic to generate leads, and then from there, really focusing on follow up because kind of my favorite saying is the money's in the list, but the fortune's in the follow up. So perfecting email
Yes, yeah.
follow up, kind of beyond just that, what are you doing? Is it the AM PM style of messages, 2 messages a day? What's kind of your strategy behind that?
Well, I've implemented two things so far. That is the AM and the PM emails, so 2 emails a day. But also the SOS, the soap opera sequence, and storytelling, really,
Awesome.
that I've learned about. So it's using that medium really to try and form a relationship, a better relationship with your prospects, the people that come into SAN, and nurturing those people that come in and want to make something of their lives.
Absolutely. I mean, I think you're saying it over and over, but lots of people don't really ever get it. You keep saying those people, right? And lots of people look at their email list as like a list of email addresses. They don't really take it deeper and look at the fact that those are all human beings with kind of fears and emotions and, dreams and goals and all of that stuff on the other end. And when you build a relationship with them and you know how to build a bond and then secondly promote offers that convert and are specifically tailored for those people, that's when your follow up gets extremely powerful and you can make sales from your follow up. Because I know in my own personal journey, I had a big email list, but I couldn't make any sales. And it was one of the more frustrating things, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. And touching on stories, that's awesome. Stories are the best way to get and then keep attention in today's marketplace, in my opinion. And yeah, you're just doing awesome stuff, and it's been cool to see because, like you said, it didn't necessarily happen immediately for you. And most people, when it doesn't happen immediately, they quit. and they kind of, say it doesn't work. They blame the system, they blame the company, etc. And you're kind of the polar opposite of that, where it didn't necessarily work immediately at the level that you wish it would have, but you kept going, and now you're producing awesome results. I call it the popcorn effect, when sales start kicking in, kind of down the line.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's kind of one of those things that you have to experience for yourself in order to actually understand it, but it's happening for you, and it's cool to see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you do get to those points where you think, oh no, this is not working. But I think there's always a reason why something doesn't work. And, you mustn't just give up. You must fall and then get up again and, see what is the problem and sort it out and, see what there is a better way. I mean, I've recently thought, oh no, these leads aren't quality leads. But then when you think that, there are people in the business that, make a lot of money out of those same leads, it's something that maybe you are not doing yet, that you need to do, that, you need to master and get over that hurdle and just keep going. And in the end, you will get there, I know.
Absolutely. Yeah, I always say any traffic strategy will work as long as you commit to mastering it. And if one person's out there doing really well with it, chances are you can too, right? It's not that it doesn't work, it's that you're not doing it correctly, which is a huge takeaway. So, awesome. Well, usually what I do to wrap up these calls is I ask, so usually what I find is when people are in the Super Affiliate Network and they're thinking about, let's say, going pro as an example, but they have some internal resistance to going ahead and jumping on board and becoming a pro member, it's usually because they lack belief that it'll actually work, right? So if they believed it would actually work, they do what they had to do in order to come up with the financing, but they don't believe it'll work, and as a result, they don't make it happen, right? So what are 3 things that you would recommend them to do in order to get a result fast in their business? Because I know from personal experience, when you get a result fast, your beliefs are immediately reinforced, right? And to, once again, get that result in order to reinforce those beliefs.
Well, I think you need to follow the system. And trust in the system. And I remember when I was going through the boot camp, something that really sort of stuck with me was you said to suspend your disbelief.
Yeah.
And that was great for me because I thought, right, that's what I need to do. I need to get rid of all those negative thoughts and trust in the system and see where it gets me. And what happened was I started to get small successes. And then from there you just build and build and build and don't let your fear stop you.
Absolutely. Awesome. So follow the system, build off your small successes, and then don't let your fears stop you, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, those are all spot on, and they're all things that I've done in my own business, so I can back that up. And it's awesome to see you doing so well. And yeah, just congratulations once again. And we'll be doing plenty of more calls just like these, I'm sure.
Yes, we will. Thank you, Misha.
Awesome, Diane. Cool. Good talking, and I'll catch you very soon.
Yeah, and you have a good day. Take care.
All right. See ya.